The year in Wrongthick. 2020 was 1984 on steroids, a long Orwellian nightmare of brutal censorship and crushing of dissent in every aspect of our lives. It's hard to get worked up about communist repression of speech in China or socialist tyranny in Venezuela when so many of our own fellow citizens right here in the constitutional Republic of America have been threatened, bullied, and silenced for politically incorrect views. Let's start with our children. Remember those all-American high school football players suspended in Ohio for carrying thin blue line and thin red line flags?
When the Little Miami football team took the field last Friday, September 11th, some players carried alongside the American flag a thin blue line flag and a thin red line flag.
Were you trying to make some kind of a political statement here?
No, not at all. I was doing it to honor the people that lost their lives 19 years ago.
Then there was the 17-year-old Trump supporter kicked out of his online chemistry class for having a Trump flag on his wall.
The first time he just said, "Anthony, take it down." Second time he said it again and added, "There's no room for politics in my classroom." And then the third time he said, "If you're not going to take it down, I'm going to have to ask you to leave the class for today."
In June, Kansas State University athletic coaches, football players, college Democrats, and administrators all were in protest when 21-year-old Jaden McNeil tweeted a snarky joke about George Floyd being drug-free for a month. The university president launched a formal investigation over a joke. Twitter removed Jaden McNeil's joke tweet for, quote, glorifying violence. He was then banned from PayPal, Venmo, and TikTok over a joke. In October, a 10-year-old was booted from his online sixth grade class for praising President Trump. His mom caught the teacher falsely blaming technology for the expulsion, and she called out his bias.
Okay, he said, "I admire Donald J. Trump because he is making America great again and because he is the best president the United States of America could ever have, and he built the wall so terrorists couldn't come in the U.S. Trump is the best person in the world, and that's why I admire him."
Okay.
To me, I didn't think that this was on topic or related to our prompt, and so I went ahead and just cleared the chat. And I guess didn't appreciate that, and I specifically apologized to there that he was kicked out just because the settings weren't updating. I think it's because he had maybe entered the conference before the settings updated.
Well, the thing is that you said it. I mean, I was there, and I heard your explanation, and I heard what you said about the president. You said that he's a divisive, a hateful person that is being creating hatefulness. I'm just paraphrasing what you said, but that's why I want to make sure. I want to know if you can upload this conference, and I will have a clear picture what really happened. Because what I heard is not what you're explaining me right now.
Just this week, a Pennsylvania high school settled a federal civil rights lawsuit with a 15-year-old sophomore who was suspended for wearing Make Liberals Cry Again and Keep America Great shirts and a Women for Trump mask. Trump supporters were purged by the thousands this year from Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram for backing the blue, for defending Kyle Rittenhouse and supporting the Proud Boys. Newt Gingrich was castigated on Fox News for mentioning George Soros. Left-wing character assassins attacked conservatives for using terms like woo-flu, the Great Reset, and the Great Replacement. All no-nos. Delaware GOP